Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Muslim Playlist.
The Ottoman Caliphate was a Muslim superpower for 600 years. In 1924, Kemal Atatürk betrayed Islam and the Ummah in exchange for power and wealth. We need to know the treachery of Mustafa Kemal and how he caused tremendous damage that still has its effects. He was the one to abolish the Caliphate, which had been continuous from the time of Abu Bakr for 1300 years. Not only did he remove the caliph, but exiled him and made Turkey into the present secular nation-state. The Ummah since then has been without the shield of the caliph. He completely secularized the state. Islam was removed as the official religion, the Sharia was made void and replaced with Western secular law. Even the sovereignty of the Sharia was stripped and was transferred to the nation-state itself. Islam was systematically driven out of society. The hijab and men's skull cap were also banned, and Muslims were forced to wear Western clothes, hats, and suits. The Muslim women were encouraged to wear short skirts and men tight clothes. The ulama, who refused to do so, were martyred. To estrange Muslims from Islam, Arabic was banned in Friday and Eid prayers. The adhan was called in Turkish. Even the name of Allah was banned in it. The Turkish language was changed from the Arabic to the Latin script to make people completely alienated to Islam.
A lot of you Kemalists are getting angry because you realize that Turks who don't support the ideologies of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk exist. Turks who criticize him exist. But I am going to let a good friend of mine who is very knowledgeable on this topic explain why Atatürk was someone who started a war against Allah and his messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Assalamu alaikum. Let's explore why as a Muslim Turk I cannot love Atatürk. This is a history book that was given to students at the time of Atatürk to educate them about history. Let's just see what it says in this book. If you go and do your research, you will find that it talks about Ibrahim alayhi salam and the well of Zamzam. It talks about the building of the Kaaba, but it concludes by saying, of course, these are fairy tales. Go and do your research, you will find it. In this very same book, it talks about the Prophet ﷺ and how he did not receive wahi, revelation, and that he made the religion of Islam up by his own accord. And he was a famous philosopher, not a prophet, but a philosopher. In this very book that was approved by Atatürk, it denies the prophethood of the Prophet ﷺ. As a Muslim, can you accept this? In this speech, which is on YouTube, Atatürk talks about the Quran and any other revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and says we do not take our laws from the supposed books that have come from the skies, belittling the Quran, denying that the Quran and other books from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is revelation. Not only that, if you watch the full speech, the speech is full of Atatürk praising and really declaring his atheism. Now I want to ask a question to the Muslims and the Muslim Turks that say that they love Atatürk. Put your emotions to one side and learn. Educate yourself with history and with facts. Stay away from emotions and propaganda. When you do your own research, you will be shocked at what you will find. Very simply, a Muslim cannot love Atatürk. Why? Because Atatürk denied the prophethood of the Prophet ﷺ. Atatürk was an atheist, somebody that denied the existence of Allah. And Atatürk was somebody that belittled the Quran and denied that it was revelation from Allah. Do your own research and stop following the crowd.
Dear viewer, Thank you for watching our videos on the Muslim Playlist channel. We are glad that you find our content informative and engaging. We kindly request you to consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you will be notified whenever we upload new content, and you will be helping us grow our community of like-minded individuals. Your subscription is important to us, as it lets us know that we are providing valuable content that is worth your time. It also helps us reach a wider audience, which allows us to continue creating new and exciting content for you to enjoy. Please click the subscribe button and join our community of subscribers today. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more great content in the future. Thank you for your consideration. Best regards, the Muslim Playlist team.